still be as sturdy as a brand new unit.
Yeah.
You know, that's also the same concern for other waterproof
Sony.
Well, I think tried and tested naman ng quality ng Samsung. So, and if you've seen our S4 Active, it's actually the same. May coverage sa baba. Well, the S4 Actives that we have naman are still all parts of the S4 Active are still very intact. And yun, I think we can ensure that it's of good quality. It's not gonna tear off the phone in the near future.
Kasi when Samsung presented the S5, I noticed anyway, you actually omitted a lot of you didn't spend a lot of time explaining the S features. So does the S5 still have the same number of Samsung software enhancements as
like for
the S4? Kasi to be honest, a lot of the S enhancements on the S4 are kind of useless. I don't use it.
Like which one? The air gestures, the air.
Yes.
It's all still there.
It's still there.
It's all still there.
You just didn't go.
Yeah, we're just really highlighting the new ones. Okay. So the reason I asked is because there's some, syempre, and I think you've probably read about it also on the internet. Parang some are saying it's a little bit underwhelming. Parang small improvements lang. But actually, it's really these small things that we think adds value to the product. Kasi just to give you a brief background, what Samsung did is we interviewed S3, S4 users and asked, ano ba yung mga features na laging kinagamit sa phone nyo? Kasi the S line, we want to stay true to our promise na the S is the most intuitive smartphone. So we want, kung ano yung ginagamit ng consumer, yun yung meron sa S5. And those are the things that we try to improve on. And ito yung mga lumabas dyan. So it's the style, it's the camera, it's all about consumers wanting to be fit. It's also about speed connections, no? And protection of their phones. Okay, so these are the 5 benefits that we wanted to highlight for S5. So we'll start off with design. We already mentioned it earlier, so it'll come in 4 colors. So there's the black, electric blue, copper gold, and super white. No pink. But maybe in the future, as you know, naglalabas naman kami ng additional colors after a few months. But for the first month, we'll have the 4 colors. But just to clarify, for the first shipments, kasi we'll have black and white, the blue and the gold will follow. Siguro around end April or early May.
Choose a regular SIM.
Sorry? Micro SIM card. Yes. Okay, so that's for the style. Second is the camera. Now, if there are 3 things or 4 things that we wanted to highlight, the camera in S5 is that this now has a 6 megapixel rear camera. S4 has an 13 megapixel, so this one is 16 megapixel. Now we've added some more features. One is fast autofocus. So what we're saying here is that given good condition, good lighting condition, the Galaxy S5 can actually focus on an object given only 0.3 of a second, so 1/3 of a second lang. So si S4 kung fast na siya with the 1 second autofocus speed, the Galaxy S5 only takes 1/3 of a second to focus on your main Okay. So second is your HDR. Now, if you go to the cameras of the phones that you're currently holding, okay, what it does is that, diba, usually kapag madilim or masyadong bright naman, nahihirapan tayo kumuha ng magandang pictures. Usually, madilim din siya lalabas sa picture. How you actually see it in real life is not the same how you see it on your phone. But what's different with the S5 is that it has a real-time HDR feature. So what happens is that how you see it with your own eyes is how you see it also on your screen. And not only that, it's also real-time, meaning kahit na hindi mo pa nakukuha yung picture, what you already see on your screen is already HDR. You can try it on your phone.
Is it a software thing?
Actually, the HDR is already available in some of the old phones.
Yes, pero ang ginagawa ko sa HDR, you have to hold here. And for about a second and a half, and tapos saka mo lang makikita. Pero if it's a software thing, kaya
naging real time siya. So yes, I'm not sure, but I can tell you that. Okay, so you can try it on your phones. I can show you an example. No? So it's something that I got earlier this morning. Ayan. No? So ito yung walang HDR. But when I turn on my HDR, I actually get a brighter, a more good-looking picture. So it's really very helpful. It's an example of me.
Can I see for a second? This one without HDR?
Yeah, that one without HDR, this one with HDR. So it's brighter. So mas maganda yung contrast ng picture. And the third feature is what we call selective focus. So what it does is, if you turn on this feature on your camera, you need to select your main object. So once you've selected your main object, yun lang yung focus niya, tapos the background is blurs na. So for some, you have to parang download pa an app for you to be able to use it, or to get that kind of filter effect. But for this one, it's already integrated on the camera of your S5. So you just turn it on. If you go to your camera, it's already there. Once you go to the camera, it's already at the left side of your screen. You just turn it on. You pick your main object, and then it blurs the background. So, okay, I'll give you pangit lang yung example. So, sige, ito na lang para mas maganda. So what it does is, if you select your main object, it blurs the background. And then, what's good here is that you can even edit it after you've taken the picture. So for example, nakuha mo na yung picture, if you choose na ang focus niya is the background, what it does is it blurs your main object and focuses on your background.
So that is after the photo was taken, or while
this one is after the photo is taken. So for example, although this is a super bad example, but I've taken a picture earlier of a banana. What it does is, so as you can see here, clear yung banana, but the background is blurs. Now what you can do after you've taken the picture is you can still edit it. So you can choose na yung banana yung blur, and then, ayan. So it blurs the banana, tapos mag-focus naman siya sa background. Or you can opt to focus on everything, so walang naka-blur. So you have those options.
So I should, so if I'm going to use this, what settings should I select? Should I select?
Selective focus.
I should select what selective focus.
Yes. Once you go to your camera,
it's software.
yeah. Once you go to your camera, it's already here. Nasa left side agad siya. So,
okay.
ayan. So HDR, selective focus, they're already
It's all
here.
software.
Okay, so I don't have to like go through the menus.
Somewhere else, yeah. It's already there. Fast.
Which came first? Because the Nokia Lumia 15 has that on my pocket. That's that feature.
Well, look at you first. Okay, not first. This one is first for Samsung.
So okay. But this is the first time that it will be integrated to the S5.
Yes, with the Samsung. Okay. So that's for the camera. Do you have questions? So again, now has a 60 megapixel rear camera, fast autofocus speed, and HDR, real-time HDR, and a selective focus sensor. Okay, now we go to SCAP. Okay, what we're just saying here is that the new SHealth 3.0, it has more features integrated in it now. Before, kasi you only have the pedometer, activity tracker, but now, with your SHealth, you have more. So you can have pedometer, exercise, heart rate, you can even add more third-party apps that you can download through your SHealth. One thing that we really wanted to highlight with the SHealth feature is the built-in heart rate monitor. So what it does is you go to your SHealth, you just click on this button here, heart rate. Okay, and then you place your finger over here, measures your heart rate.
Inside.
27 beats per minute. Nervous ako masyadong mataas kasi the average is around 16.
Andiyan ka daw kasi Marlon eh.
Oh, yun!
Nakaka-nervous ka daw eh.
Nakabahan ako sa inyo, sir.
Huwag naman tanong!
Okay. Well, again, we don't want people to rely heavily on HRM now, on the built-in HRM, and use it as a medical tool. But basically, you want it to be used now as a reference tool for people. Ayan. So that's the HRM. Of course, it's now, you can connect it to the new Gear family. It's the Gear 2, Gear 2 Neo, and the Gear Fit. The activity tracker will not be available currently in the Philippines, but the Gear family will be available together with S5 starting April.
Why is the activity tracker not available?
Well, actually, it's the subsidiaries. It's the subsidiaries code. Okay, so that's for the S-Health. The Gear family will be, the Gear family will be discussed further by Trisha, the product manager of our wearable devices. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hi to Trisha. Trisha. Okay. Kasi the last time that we saw some of you, we don't have Gear samples by, so this is the first time that you guys will be able to see it. Okay. Next is connection speed. Now here what we're saying is that the Galaxy S5 has dual antenna now. Before, say what happens is, you only have one antenna. So what happens before is, if you connect to Wi-Fi, if naka-on yung 3G mo, it automatically offs your 3G, diba? If you connect to Wi-Fi lang. So one connection lang siya at a time. So either Wi-Fi or your mobile data. But with S5, you can connect to both. So one Wi-Fi and one LTE. Now we've added a new feature, we call it the download booster. What it does is that, so it connects to your Wi-Fi, it connects to your LTE connection. So total speed of the total downloading speed is much more faster than using one of those. So what we're saying here is the fastest, the biggest, or the fastest download speed possible through MIMO or Wi-Fi is around 180 Mbps. If you're on LTE, Cat4, assuming it's available in the Philippines, which currently it isn't, of course, you can download 108 Mbps. But if you use download booster, so you use both, you can download using 258 Mbps, and that's around 32 seconds for 1 GB of file. But again, this is always dependent on network connection speeds. Depending on smart and low.
How does this affect battery life when you're load sharing like that?
Actually, they're saying it doesn't consume much battery because what actually happens is that was faster na yung downloading part. So hindi na, kumbaga before matagal, mas matagal din nagagamit yung battery. But now, mas malakas siya, but mas mabilis lang. Again, the caveat here is that network connection must be 4G to use download.
4G na 3G.
Dapat LTE.
Okay, so say for example, I'm connected to LTE and then for some reason the network went down to H. So that means the download booster will
it will use one lang. It's either your Wi-Fi or
will it automatically turn off or will it also automatically turn on if it becomes
it's naka-on lang, but in terms of kung saan siya kumukuha ng speed niya, it will use Wi-Fi or LTE lang. Wi-Fi or your H+, whichever is faster.
then pag nag-LTE na siya,
Pag nag-LTE siya, you can use both again. So that's for the speed. Last would be about life care.
oh, sorry.
Yes.
The download booster is that found in the notification bar.
Yes, it's actually one of the features of your phone. Yeah, you can find it. You can turn it on. And the last would be about life care, protection of your phone. So one is that it now has a fingerprint scanner, which you can use, of course, first to unlock your screen. Second is to turn on the private mode of your phone. And of course, last would be Samsung account verification. Okay. Second is, again, it's IP67 IP67 certified, which means it's dust proof and it's water resistant, up to 1 liter for 30 minutes. So you can submerge it in water, but only up to 1 liter for 30 minutes only. Last is ultra power saving mode. What's nice about ultra power saving mode is, for example, you're out of the house, you don't have a portable charger with you, maluluwag ka na. What you can do is you can turn on the ultra power saving mode. What it does is it turns your screen black and white, but it allows you to use some of the features of your phone now. So it allows you to save more battery, extend the battery life. So just to demonstrate it, for example, at 85% of my current battery. So if I turn on ultra power saving mode, okay. If I turn on ultra power saving mode, ayan. So mag-black and white siya. But
What are the features there?
okay, it's here. So the phone will be phone, messages, and internet. But you can add 3 more applications. May list siya dito. Ayan. So for example, I click on this one. Ito, you can use calculator, your clock, memo, voice recorder. But the basics, which are messaging and calls, you can still use. So for example, for 84% of battery, I get around 10 days in standby time. But of course, if you use it, depending on your usage, mas iiki siya. Now, if it's 100%, it's around 12 days, 12.5 days. So it's really long. So it's helpful if hindi mo naman talaga kailangan ng internet, but you need your phone to text and call, and wala kang charger or extra battery with you. So it's very handy. Ito are the complete specs of the phone. So 2.5 GHz quad-core processor. It has 5.1 Full HD Super AMOLED screen, a little bit bigger than our S4. It already runs on Android KitKat OS. We're carrying the 16 gig version of S5.
No plans for the 30?
None yet. What else? Battery life is 8 mAh. In terms of price, our SRP is $34,990. It comes with 0% interest for at least 3 months. Any major credit card. $34,990.
Sure.
Our Note 3 stays at $36,990. This is
0% for 3 months.
at least 3 months. Yeah. Our S4 is now down to $28,990, and our new phone, which is the Note 3 Neo, is at $27,990. All with 0% interest, at least 3 months. Note 3 Neo, our dual SIM premium smartphone. 2017.
Ang Galaxy.
Just recently launched it. Actually, the first shipment arrived this week. So it should be out in the stores by the weekend.
Ito yung nabanggit nila.
Galaxy Note 3 Neo.
Ito yung bagong Samsung App Store.
Yes,
Ito yung
it's a
Samsung
dual
Samsung
SIM
Store.
premium smartphone. 27.
Ito?
Hindi yung Galaxy Apps. Yung bagong Samsung App Store. Ito ba yun?
No.
No.
It's 3G.
Ito yung bago. S1.
But it's dual SIM. So may a teaser. So that's for S5. We have questions on S5. Okay. The phones are with you, you can still play with it, but I'm pretty sure hindi nyo na siya papansinin once you see this one. Okay.
What's the availability of the S5? Pwede sa bigay na yan?
Actually, the pre-order is ongoing already for select stores nationwide. So for Manila, it's SM Aura and SM Eco. You can pre-order your phone already. Once you claim it April 12, you'll get free accessories. So that's a free SPU cover, free battery pack, 3,031 mAh battery pack, and a card.
Bakit mas mataas
And you
yung
get
free?
2,000 off on year, any year.
2,000 na.
2,000 off.
Bakit mas mataas yung free?
If you pre-order. Pre-order is until Sunday. Yes, sir.
Why did you opt the ano na mas mataas yung yung battery pack na free kaysa dun sa kasama mismo ng unit.
Bakit 3-1 and
Yes.
why not? the bigger,
Baka sana di ba?
bigger battery
Should have used the 3-1 to the main unit instead of...
battery pack is a power bank.
Oh, power bank.
It's a power bank.
Okay. So I thought it's another battery.
No. It's a portable charger.
Okay.
What will happen
That's
to your
clear.
first year? Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's...
Oh, yeah. Our first year is actually marked down right now. It's only 6
May chargers.
Yeah.
That's like 50%.
Yes. 50% is the initial launch price. So it was initially at 399. So it's now at 699. So in any available store, you can get it at a very, very good price.
Kailangan na ba siya para sa'yo?